Giving honor to our beautiful overseer and your this house, to our presiding bishop, what's mostly right down on the side. We thank the praise God for that dynamic couple over at Mount Calvary Holy Church of Deliverance. We give honor to Pastor Dion. Give honor to our bishop. Give honor to all the elder ministers, deacons, saints, and friends, and that way I won't forget anyone. Hallelujah. Last but certainly not least, I give honor to my pastor, my husband, Pastor Surles. I'm going to talk very shortly on Ruth. And my scripture reading will be Ruth chapter 1, verse 15 through 17. And it reads, "And she said, Behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back into her people and into her gods. Return thou after thy sister-in-law." Verse 16. "And Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave thee or to return from following after thee. For whether thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God." I don't know about y'all on tonight, but I want to serve the God that Ruth wanted to serve. That's right. Ruth is a small book for only 4 chapters that reveals God's providence. It's a caring provision for his people as he guides them in their journey of faith through life, accomplishing his or her purpose in them. As we look at the story of Ruth, we see that she was certainly, definitely on a journey of faith and more to get to her purpose. The theme is, if God did it one time, he's going to do it again. But if I could just add just a little subtopic and take Ruth another journey and say, who are you connected to? In my studying, the Lord led me to highlight all 4 chapters. In chapter 1, Ruth talks about that the famine that was going on in Bethlehem. They're struggling to find food. They moved to the land of Moab, the Israelites' enemies at that time. You see, they weren't friends at that time. But there was a famine going on. So as we begin to read in chapter 1, we see that the father of the family, which was Elimelech, which was Naomi's husband. The word of God lets me know that he had died. And they still had 2 sons, Mahlon and Chilion. They both married the 2 Moabite women. And one of them was Orpah, and the other one was named Ruth. And yes, you guessed it right. Their husbands died also. So all the men are off the scene right now. So we got 3 women left right now. We got Orpah, we got Ruth, and we got Naomi. Let me remind you again. The men was off the scene. As Sister Capricia said already, and I'm going to piggyback on it, we honor the women of God on this afternoon. We're not knocking the men because we know that we need men in this world. But we can give honor where honor is due, and this we about to talk about Ruth. Now I may say a little bit about Boaz too, because without Boaz, Ruth wouldn't have had her journey the way she did. So now at this point, Naomi has no reason to stay in her country. She wants to return back home. She has always been kind to her daughters. She always been nice to her daughter-in-law. She's always gave them wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So she raised them up just like that was her own. She wasn't just thinking about herself, but she encouraged them. Now look, I don't have anything else here right now. I'm going back to my country. But it's going to kind of be rough. It's going to kind of be hard if y'all come back to my country. By y'all being a widow. And not to mention y'all Moabite women. So she said you'll have a better future if you would just stay in your own country. Both of them cried and said, no, I don't want to go. I want to stay with you. But there was a connection. I'm still talking about who are you connected to. Where as time went on, Oprah decided that she was going to do what now we told her to do. They gave each other a kiss and she returned home. However, we're talking about Ruth on tonight. She chose to stick with her mother-in-law. You see, there was some type of connection that she had with her. And she said, where you go, I'm going to go. Well, your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. So she went on and they took this journey. Yes, they did. And she began to look at Naomi. She says, no way. I'm paraphrasing just a little bit. That all that you done for me. And I'm going to call myself not staying connected. Hallelujah. To your name. I'm looking at chapter 2. When Naomi and Ruth, they did a journey to Bethlehem, not knowing how it was going to be received. You see, I think the Bible declares that Naomi was gone for a whole decade. That was 10 long years. So when she came back, you know how it is women. Sometimes when we ain't seen each other in a long time, we begin to look at each other. Mighty funny, but I ain't been seeing her in a long time. Let me see how she looked. Let me see how she dressed. Let me see if she still got the authority. So they began to take that journey. And when they got there, they recognized that it was Naomi. And they began to look at her and say, who do we have here? She began to say, this is Ruth, my daughter-in-law. She chose to come with me. They began to look at her funny, that she was a all-right woman. But by and by, they began to warm up to her. Who are you? They began to discuss that there was a famine going on. Had to find food, but so happened it was the beginning of the barley harvest. What are you talking about? You see, it was custom back then when a barley harvest began to come. They would put stuff on the side for those least ones, for those poor ones. They didn't have food, but they would go and gather it up. So one day, Ruth got up, being led by my God, being led by no God. The connection with Naomi, who filled her full of wisdom. She began to go in the fields. She began to work hard. She went out in the field just like God. She found out that the field belonged to Boaz. That's just like God. That was favor in Ruth. You see, Ruth didn't go out there trying to flirt and seduce, as the brother said.
That's right.
But she went out there to work. The Bible says there were some went out there for other motives. Sometimes they go out there and trying to work and get the attention so they can get some free stuff. But Boaz won't look at them. His mind was on this young lady that was working hard. He looked at her, not lusting at her, but he looked at her as a virtuous woman. And Proverbs 31 speak there. Hallelujah. To your name, I'm trying to fast forward here, but look at God already working in your favor. You know it's just how hard that she worked. Well, Boaz being the noble character that he was, he began to investigate. You see, he like to do stuff in order. As he began to investigate who Ruth really was, he found out that she was Lord. She was loyalty. things feel lonely. See the situation had already been fixed. Now she was connected not only to God, but she was connected with a woman of wisdom. Y'all better stay connected to somebody that has favor with God. Chapter 3 picked it up. He said, Ruth begins to talk to Boaz, and she boldly yet humbled herself to ask him if you would redeem Naomi's family. Meaning if you would marry me. And yet again, he was impressed with Ruth's unselfishness. You see, she didn't forget about what her mother-in-law did for us. She didn't go and say, me, myself, and I, but she went for the petition, and she asked Naomi's family. I'm still talking about if he did it one time, he'll do it again. Stay connected to somebody. Already wrapped up chapter 4. Boaz, as I've already stated, is a noble man of character. He knew what the protocol was. See, it was custom back then that the closest kin will marry and take over the land and support the family. But after Boaz investigated, he found out that there was somebody else just a little bit closer. So my Bible tells me that they had a little meeting, and when the relative found out that she was a Moabite woman, he didn't want anything to do with her. So he passed the baton and told Boaz, you can have Ruth. Little did the other relative know that she was a woman, she was a virtuous woman. Hallelujah to your name. Boaz knew what he was getting into, but the moral of the story of Ruth, when we need to be more humble, we need to be more unselfish. We need to think about somebody else outside our circle. We need to think about somebody else outside our clique. We need to think about somebody else outside all of hope, entire family. There's room at the cross that we can be a blessing. More than myself, you showed a spirit of humbleness. Hallelujah to your name. She picked up wisdom. Hallelujah to your name. She won't selfish. Hallelujah to your name. She was Lord. Yes, she was. How many people can you say won't forget the loyalty and the blessings that we came to Bethlehem, and I'm on my way to my seat. She came, husband was dead. She came with no food, but in just a little bit, she got her husband plenty of food. And the Bible tells me that God blessed the womb, and his name was obeyed, but just because she stayed connected. But to take my seat. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.